What is going on, my impossible creators? I want to start by saying thank you for checking in. And really, if you're subscribed, appreciate you. Even if you're not, you're watching this, appreciate you too. So first things first, we are going to jump into just understanding the two prompts that we're going to use. First one is for Nano Banana Pro, and this will get your image that you want to use. And then the second one is going to be using Kling 2.6, and that's to bring our visual to life. So let's start with the image. I'm going to have within the brackets where you would go ahead and swap out for what you want the image to be. So for example, I have here describe subject and wardrobe. I'm not going to read through the whole prompt. I just want to call out where you're going to want to swap things out and what to consider with what you put in. So, for example, when you describe the person in the wardrobe, in this concept, we have our person hanging on by one arm and they're wearing J's. And that's obviously conceptually, it's because they got air, right? So, since this is a Cinemagraph, we want elements to look cool moving while the rest of the person stays still, almost like they're frozen in time and space. So consider hair length, consider if they have anything tied around their waist, like fabric. So these are all things that to keep in mind as you describe the person. And then for the sneakers, I like to attach a reference just so the generator knows exactly what I am imagining. So that's why you see here, see attached image for reference of the sneaker the person should be wearing. And then lastly, describe what the subject is hanging on to. So in the example that I'm about to share with you here, let's actually jump down to it. I have a 22-year-old female with long hair and street wear, wearing Air Jordans 11s retro low. And then I actually have 11s, the retros, that I'm going to drag and drop. I'll show you that later. And then the person is the bottom of a suspended scaffold that's on a glass building. So you know those like scaffolds that clean windows of business buildings? So that I'm imagining, okay, what are places that are super high that you would see someone hanging on to and you say that's impossible or extremely dangerous. But in our case, it's conceptually intentional. So that's the prompt that let me see, long hair. Yeah, so again, long hair. I think at one point I had open jacket. So that's what got me to this visual, right? And I mean, I think I liked this one better because I see more of the glass there. But then I wanted a better quality shot, which is why I ended up upgrading this one to 2K. I like to use Higgsfield, so that's what we're going to be on. But if you have any other program where you can get on Nano Banana Pro, you can go directly through Gemini, you can do that as well. You will get the watermark that you can Photoshop out, but I've said it before in prior videos, I really like Higgsfield because it just has all the platforms on it and the latest and greatest. I don't have to jump here and there, and they should pay me because I feel like I'm probably all my videos are going to be on Higgsfield. So Higgsfield, if you're hearing me, pay me. All right, so once we have our visual, we go ahead and download that. Actually, let me show y'all first. You would copy your whole prompt, right? So let's copy that. Under where it says describe the scene, you imagine. Let me tell you how to get here. So once you go to Higgsfield, there's all these different buttons, the navigation on the top. So you have explore, image, video, edit, and so on. So we're going to go to image, and like I said before, there's all these models to choose from. Nano Banana Pro is the best model, so we click on that, and that's how we get to Nano Banana Pro. So these are just images that I did prior. You can see that we're a Nano Banana Pro down here. You want to get your dimensions, so it's vertical, so 9:16. You want to get your, I use 2K. That's a good quality to have. And then I also like that you can do it in batches. I typically do 2 at a time because they don't, even today, AI isn't perfect. So it just increases your odds of getting the exact shot that you like if you do 2 at a time. And then everything else can stay the same. So I just pasted what I copied, and then I'm going to my desktop to drag over the J's. So that's uploading there. Boom. So then if I hit generate, that'll go ahead. That'll take some time to generate. All right, dope. So that probably took real time 2 minutes to download or to generate. This actually came out really dope. I like this. And then to just show y'all why it's nice to do 2 at a time in batches is because this one, I don't even know what's happening here. Like, I'm not liking this one. The second one feels a little bit more realistic, even though this would probably be laying flat against the window. Anyway, we can work with this. So copy, actually download. We're going to download this image. All right, so after you download the image, let's take a look at our second prompt to understand that. So now, Kling 2.6 video is what we're going to jump to next. And really, right here, we want to swap out, again, wherever you see the brackets. So swap it out for the person. We're going to describe what they're hanging from. And I have examples as well, too, to help guide you. And then also the moving elements, right? Like hair, open or sweater fabric, etc. Right? So now let us look at what this looks like when it's filled out. So 100-degree arcs, smooth, steady dolly movement. The person remains perfectly still, hanging from the base of the. This is not an overhead city billboard. This is of the, what is that called? Scaffolding? A suspended scaffold. Gentle winds blows only there. Let's look at our person. So we can kind of look at what elements we'd like to move. So her hair for sure, and maybe even some of the sweater fabric. The sweater fabric. Her body and legs stay completely frozen. I think everything else is good. So, I mean, you're going to want to do a read through to make sure everything looks right. Just wants to capitalize it. We don't need to worry about that. So then we jump to the video. We can go ahead and drag. So we went ahead and dragged the image we downloaded, dropping in our prompt, keeping it at 5 seconds, and it automatically reads it as 9:16. Go ahead and hit generate. So we're letting that go. If I didn't say it earlier, the model that you want to use is Kling 2.6. All right, so that took roughly about 3 to 5 minutes in real time, but let's go ahead and see how that turned out. That's sick. All right, well, and you're done.